The following is a presentation of the OLSH Sports Network. Welcome to OLSH Sports Network's presentation of Charger basketball. As the 24-25 season is winding down, the Chargers have two more games counting tonight. This one is against the Rochester Rams down at Rochester in a section matchup headed into the playoffs. Pleasant good evening, everybody. I'm OLSH, and it's Nick Militzer next to me here on the mic, bringing you the action here tonight, which Chargers defeated Rochester 55-24, I think the score was last time, Nick. And it looks like Rochester has one or at least one of their starters out of the lineup tonight. So, I don't know, they might have a big hill to climb here tonight.
Yeah, I'm excited to, I'm making my debut here actually on the mic, and I've been behind the camera, but now I'm, behind the mic. But yeah, now I'm excited to, see the Chargers. I think hopefully bounce back a little bit, from their last game against Shenango, and come out to Rochester. Obviously, always love coming out to Rochester. It's a lot of tradition here, a lot of good teams, well-coached teams, and a lot of well-known athletes that come out of here. So it's always a good time and place to be as well. So,
yes, no doubt about that. And as you said, a lot of tradition here. It wasn't too many years ago that Rochester had a WPIL winning team, and especially everybody knows Rochester for their football prowess here on the gridiron, but we're next to the gridiron in the gym here next. Yeah. And you and I were talking earlier before we came on, and it's been a few years since I've been in this gym. Not much has changed, a fresh coat of paint and maybe some new padding, but other than that, this is the same old gym. It's just the classic Western Pennsylvania gym here.
Oh yeah, for sure. It's a good one. You see their weight room is right here, and it's a good Western PA basketball venue for a lot of history, a lot of if these walls could talk, as they say, there'd be a lot of good memories here. So yeah, it's should be a good night and fun night of basketball.
Yeah, as you mentioned, Chargers come off that tough loss to Shenango. Boy, they had the freshman, Shenango did, Russo, shooting lights out in the second half from beyond the arc, and he was the player of the game. He won the game for Shenango without a doubt. Chargers had no answer for him, and let's hope they have an answer for the Rams here tonight.
Oh yeah, I mean that he just had one of those nights. Yeah. And they were playing. I mean, they clinched a playoff spot, so they were playing for their playoff lives. Shenango was, and they came out and gave it all they had, and you never know. Sometimes you get somebody like that on a hot streak, and freshman and looking to make a name for himself now in high school, and he definitely opened some eyes. I think there's quite a few pages on Twitter that were posting about him after that game. The Whippeal Insider picked that up pretty quick. So
as well they should.
They should. So he's got a bright future ahead. So there will be a tough out, I'm sure, in the playoffs, and it's a good conference that we've been in. So
yeah,
getting to that point of the year.
Yep, it is. After this, Rochester has two games left. One of them is a section game. But coming into this game, you see the Rams come in with a 5-14 record overall. They're 2-10 in section. They are not in the playoffs. I believe they are eliminated from the playoffs, so their season ends at the end of this week. The Chargers, on the other hand, they come in with a record of 15-5 overall, 10-2 in section, thanks to the Wildcats. They were cruising, looking for that section title tie with Neshannock, and that's gone by the wayside as well for the Chargers. But they can still keep themselves going. The Chargers are in the playoffs. They've clinched. It's just a question of what the seeding will be. And again, thanks to Shenango, they dropped down from what could have been a top, maybe a possibly top 4 seeding to maybe a 6, 7, 8 seeding.
Yeah, it's one of those things. We get to tonight, and then obviously senior night here on Thursday, and then see what the WIPIAL board and the playoff committee says where they put them. But I know Coach Rod, his staff, and these players out here, they're going to be ready and they're going to be prepared, whoever it is, and they're going to definitely look to build off these last couple games here leading up to the playoffs, and then try to once you're in, you're in, and you never know what happens there, so. Yeah,
you can't win it unless you're in it. So.
Exactly.
So, yeah. But, as we both mentioned, the season is winding down here. For the broadcast, the regular season, after tonight, we've got the doubleheader on Thursday, senior night for both the boys and the girls. The girls will start at 6:30, and the boys will start at, they're hoping to get it going by 8 o'clock. And as I said, we're going to recognize the boys seniors, the girls seniors, and the cheer seniors on Thursday. And Matt Fargo will be on the mic. Not sure who he'll be with, me or Grant. Grant might be here for the girls' game, and maybe the three of us. I don't know. We have to work that out. But anyway, and then the regular season broadcasts conclude with the girls' game on Monday. It's a makeup game for Brentwood, canceled out on February 1st, this past Saturday. And the powers to be at OLSH work something out where we're going to play the Moon Tigers. The girls are going to play Moon at Moon on Monday evening at 7:30. We'll bring you that one as well. So hope you can join in for the rest of those. And then it's playoff time, Nick.
Yeah, it'll be exciting. That'll be a nice, good test for the girls on Monday to play Moon going into their playoffs, and the girls playing really well, and they secured up their section. So congratulations to Coach and his staff, and obviously the ladies on the basketball team for getting that. That's a good opportunity for them. So it'll be a good thing for them, and get into the boys as well, and we'll play. We'll get ready for the playoffs there, and I'm saving some of our OLSH fans here, Al. So
we're getting harassed by those OLSH fans.
Sometimes you got to worry about the opposing fans, but here.
Well, with that being said, we'll take a break. We'll come back with the starting lineups and opening tip here on senior night for the Rochester Rams at Rochester. Glad you could join us. We'll be right back after these messages. Don't you dare go away. We got a good one coming up.
You could raise money for OLSH while shopping at your favorite stores or restaurants. With Raise Right, that's exactly what you can do. All you have to do is purchase electronic gift cards on the Raise Right app, and that company will donate a percentage of that sale directly to OLSH. And the list of companies that Raise Right works with is seemingly endless, including Amazon, Walmart, Target, Sheetz, and so many more. Now you can rationalize your grande caramel mocha frappuccino with 3.5 pumps of vanilla and oat milk because you're actually raising money for OLSH. If you want to raise right, email Sarah Stuckman to get the special OLSH code. Funds raised to support the OLSH Athletics General Fund. Go Chargers!
When I enter the door, I feel welcome. my child feels welcome. What drew us and kept us was the sincere rooting and faith.
They really care about your kids on an academic level and also as a person.
It's a safe place for our kids to really stretch and grow. There's just so many opportunities.
They have something that will make a child succeed and thrive.
If you want a good college prep school, this is it.
We've had such a positive experience here. We really can't say enough of how blessed we are by OLSH.
And we welcome you back here at Rochester High School. OLSH, Nick Militzer here on the call for you. And Nick, might as well just get right down into it. Let's look at the starting lineups here for these two. We'll start with the visiting Chargers. Coach Rodriguez will send the usual suspects out there to start here tonight, as we have, as I said, 2 more games for the Chargers counting tonight. So Rodriguez sends his starting lineup out. Starting at a forward position is a 6'5" senior, number 0, Van Cables. At a guard position is a 5'11" junior, number 1, Austin Avsek. Number 11 is another guard. He's a 6-foot senior, Luca Grasoffi. At a forward position is a 6'3" junior, number 22, Jake Johnson. And at a guard is a 6'3" sophomore, number 23, Tiernan McCullough. Once more for those Chargers, it's Cables, Avsek, Grasoffi, Johnson, and McCullough. For the home Rochester Rams, head coach is Sean Keaton. Will send these players out to start against your Chargers. Starting at a guard is a 5'9" sophomore, number 3, Max Lyons. Wearing number 4 is a 6'4" senior, Javen Heemer. At a 5'9" guard is a sophomore, number 5, Braden Siggett. A 6'3" forward, he's a junior, number 12, Bobby George. And a 6'2" guard, a senior guard, is number 13, Nathan Bills. Once again, for the Rochester Rams, led by head coach Sean Keaton, is Lyons, Heemer, Siggett, George, and Bills. Well, I don't know what to say other than Chargers. I mean, they got to use these 2 games, in my opinion, Nick, to tune up and get ready for the playoffs. Don't know who they're going to play, as you said, until I think the meeting is Monday. I could be wrong, but I think they're meeting on Monday to find out who plays who and where and all that good stuff. But I think they need to use this game against Rochester and then Southside on Thursday to really just work out the little kinks and the little bugs in their game right now.
Yeah, I agree. You know, it's one of those things. Get these last couple games here, use them to get some things tuned up, cleaned up a little bit, and get ready to make that run. But you got to have a couple games before that to be able to do those things. So kind of make some last minute, see some last minute adjustments or whatever you need to make, and then you can go from there. But yeah, I think the brackets usually come around 2 or 3 o'clock. They'll know,
right,
and then they'll get right in the gym and get prepared. I'm sure.
Look at that film and see what they've got to do. We'll step aside one more time during the national anthem. We'll come back with the opening tip. It's the Rams and the Chargers here on the OLSH Sports Network.
Mr. Howard. I teach environmental science and anatomy and sometimes chemistry. And as my first year here at OLSH, I'm most excited to get to know all the new students and the community.
Hi everyone, I'm Mrs. Rothenberger. I teach period 1 and 2 freshman biology. I'm super excited about my first year of teaching and I can't wait to get to know all of you.
Hi, this is Ms. Manuel. I'm going to be teaching Intro to Theater Arts this year, and I'm so excited to be back here for the school year, but mainly excited to be in the classroom.
I'm Mr. Ortechko. I'm teaching Introduction to Video Production, and I can't wait to see what my students make this year.
Hi, I'm Mrs. Valacorsa. I teach music here at OLSH, and I am most excited this year to make music with my new choir.
Hi, I'm Dr. London. I teach Theology 3 and Latin. I'm excited to be back, especially among the students in the classroom full-time this year.
Good morning. My name is Sharon Mezzio. I am the latest addition to the main office here. I am the main office administrative assistant. Your positivity and warmth since I came to the school actually makes me feel right at home. So I'm looking forward to working with you all, and I'm happy to be here.
Well, I'll tell you what, I need to get a copy of that version of the national anthem. That was pretty slick. I loved it. So you see the Chargers being introduced now, as we already did. I don't know. You think the Rams are going to come out fired up?
Yeah, I'm sure. Senior night. It's I'm sure they're going to want to come out, and they saw. Obviously, I'm sure they noticed what happened. To OLSH last time, and I'm sure that's what their thoughts are on senior night as well. So. I'm sure they'll come out fired up and trying to fire on all cylinders, and just see if how we respond.
Well, one of the big bugaboos all season for the Chargers has been the slow start, Nick. I think the Chargers, if they come out slow tonight, that'll just feed fire to put fuel on the fire, gasoline on the fire for Rochester, because they're fired up already. The Chargers they cannot come out flat tonight.
Oh yeah, I definitely agree. It's, you got to come out strong, and don't leave that a moment of doubt if you can. So they sniff that blood in the water. I'm sure they'll go after it. So got to put the gas pedal and keep it on.
A couple seniors here will face off to get this started. It'll be Hemer and Cables to do the honors. Chargers will be going from left to right on your screen in their dark black uniforms. Chargers come up with it. Here we go. We're underway. Cables at the elbow, works it around. Avsek now will set the offense. Rams in a man defense. McCullough to Avsek. Drives it in, kicks it back out. McCullough thought about the three. Instead, Johnson will go baseline, kicks it to Cables from the elbow. Good for the two.
Good start there for the Chargers.
Right into the pressure defense in the backcourt. Bills has it for the Rams.
Coach Rod likes to always have that pressure on. So it's
Lions to Hemer from the corner, no good. This one
Yeah, I think it was off the Charger there.
Yeah, Johnson.
Yeah, off of Johnson.
Jake tried to make the save, couldn't make it.
Yeah.
Just underway here in the first. OLSH and Nick Millitzer on the call with you. Bills goes around. It's Siggett, back to Bills. Left-handed dribble, kicks it out to Lions. Lions top of the key, looking for some help. Bills will come and help. Thought about the three. Siggett, he'll launch it. Three, and it's good. And guys, I was watching the JV game, and Rochester, I think they only had like maybe three or four buckets that weren't from beyond the arc the whole game. So they shot it from beyond the arc. They're not shy. Avsek gets it rejected. Bills ends up with it.
Yeah, they like that. They like that three ball. And like I said, I'm sure they saw it Shenango and saw an opening there. So probably try to shoot behind the arc a little bit tonight too.
Bills goes down the lane with a nice little drive there. Gives the Rams the lead here early. Kicks it out to Grisafi. Luca from the free throw line. Johnson or McCullough with the three.
Knotting it back up. In the early game.
We said it all season, Nick. If McCullough and Johnson get hot from beyond the arc, it'll be lights out for I don't care who they play.
Oh, yeah. If we get those two on a roll, and hopefully, these next two games start getting them hot.
Lions lost the ball momentarily. Avsek dives on it, gets it, but unfortunately, he was laying on the line, so it'll be Rams ball here, tied up here in the first. It's Lions, works against Avsek. Finds Bills on the wing. Inside, tried to get it inside, knocked away by Tiernan McCullough. Here comes Grisafi, back to McCullough. McCullough looking for Johnson. Instead, he goes up himself, and it's Hemer comes away with it. Bills and Hemer's changed his shot there, and it didn't go. There's Hemer from the outside. There's Lions and Bills. Coming up on 5 minutes to go here in the first. Bills goes into the corner, finds George to Lions. Into the paint. Lions goes up, and it's rejected by Johnson. No, that's McCullough.
Tiernan, yeah.
I know for me, whenever they're facing away from me, if you can't see the numbers, they look the same.
These jerseys are nice, but yeah, they can be hard to see sometimes with the numbers.
For another rejection by McCullough. And Hemer can't get it to go. McCullough with another rebound.
Tiernan starting off hot. He's having
There's Avsek with a burst of speed. Whoa, he saved it on the baseline there. Cables with an air ball. And it's going to go over to the Rams. We're still tied at 5 with 4:35 left. Bills hands it off to Siggett. Knocked away by McCullough again, but Siggett ends up with it. Knocked away by Cables. Quick hands here by the Chargers here in the first. Another one taken away.
There we go.
This time Grisafi. He tries to go all the way. He gets fouled going up. Bills is going to get called for it on the push. And Grisafi will be at the line for 2. So Nate Bills called for the foul. He does the typical basketball player, shrugs his shoulders like, what'd I do?
Yeah, Tiernan playing really well early on here, and like you said, Chargers, they're getting their hands in there,
and goes 1 for 2 at the line for Grisafi. Lions will bring it up against Avsek. Gets it across the timeline. Siggett in the corner. George to Lions. Siggett. Avsek got the ball, but he had the foul to get it. First foul on the Chargers goes to Austin Avsek. His first, team's first. .350 to go here in the first. Chargers by 1 here early. Bills in the backcourt will bring it in. To Hemer, the big guy, out top. To Bills. Little spin move at the elbow. He goes up and in.
Jake. Nope. Van almost had the rebound on that one. Oh. Yeah, I think they were, some of the Rochester fans, I think, were thinking that should be Rochester, but I think that was a good call by the ref there.
3:15 to go here in the first. Chargers trail by 1 now. McCullough to Johnson. Thought about it. Instead, Avsek with the air ball. McCullough's there, though, to pull it in. Grisafi will launch a 3. And he'll put it down.
I think I've seen Luca hit that exact same shot in the same part of the floor a lot of times in the OLSH gym. He definitely works on that.
Here's Bills, a nice drive there, rejected by Grisafi. Will we get an offensive? No. Turnover at any rate, Charger ball.
Tommy Moses just checking in there.
Yep. Moses checks in for Avsek. That's an odd substitution. Grisafi now running the offense. Gets it out the cables, comes up top. The 2 big guys up there. Tommy. Johnson underneath. Oh, he needed to go straight up with that, but he gets it to go anyway.
There's Rams.
Rochester calls the timeout. Yep. Calls a 30-second timeout. And we want to remind you that if you want more information on the OLSH Chargers for roster stories and so much more, visit www.olshathletics.org. And we send out special thanks to our website sponsor, the Covenant Financial Advisors. Hey, join us this Thursday. We talked about it already at Cornell High School for senior night. It's a doubleheader as the girls take on Mohawk at 6:30 and the boys take on Southside at 8 p.m. Come out and celebrate our senior basketball players and cheerleaders at the last home game of the regular season. That's this Thursday starting at 6:30.
Yeah, it's always a good night to celebrate the seniors and everything that girls and the cheer and all they've done for the program and the school. It's always a good time to celebrate them. So make sure to come on out and send them off properly the OLSH Charger way.
Well, that was, I don't know if you were watching that. That was an odd play. The official couldn't get out of the way, and the ball goes out of bounds. Unfortunately, it's going to be the Rams' ball. Grisafi made the steal, was going up the court, and ran right into the official. Jason Siebert in the lineup for the Rams. Hands it off. Hemer, he goes up. Can't get the shot to go, but he draws the foul. He'll be shooting a couple.
Team.
Cables will get the fall.
Team second, that's Vans first.
Yeah. Javen Hemer, 6'4" senior. Rolls that, gets the shooter's roll, gets it to go. Exactly 2 minutes to go here in the first. Chargers holding on to a 3-point lead at the moment. Hemer trying to answer that and can't get it to go. He goes 1 for 2. Moses with the rebound, and here come the Chargers. McCullough loses it for a moment. I was going to be a Charger ball. Grisafi tried to grab it. It was on the line. It goes over to the Rams.
That was a tough one. Tiernan kind of saved it there. And then got it over his, then it just got on the line there.
It'll be Lyons bringing it across the line. He finds Bills. Hemer has the ball. He throws it up, and it rolls off. Moses with another rebound. Grisafi brings it up. Hands it off to Johnson. Waiting for the pick. He gets it. Gives it. Goes off the foot of Hemer. Charger ball. 1:30, 90 seconds left here in the first.
It's like Patty's getting ready to check in here.
Next whistle will give Cables a little blow here at the end of the quarter. Baseline drive here by McCullough. Cables. Lyons takes away the pass, trying to hit Moses in the paint. Cables rejects that one out of there. Approaching a minute to go. Here's McCullough. Baseline floater, good for two. Under a minute to go. Lyons brings it across the timeline to Bills. Approaching 45 to go here. Bills goes baseline, spin move, throws it up. Nope, he traveled. He shoveled the feet. No bucket. Cables comes out. Altmaier comes in for the Chargers for the final 44. Coaching staff at Rachi disputing that travel call, but the Zebras made the call. It was close.
Yeah, it was a close call.
35 to go in the first here. McCullough looking for some help. Altmaier over to Johnson. Avsek, far side. Austin into the paint, kicks it out to McCullough. 25 to go. Johnson goes baseline. Reverse layup. Has it knocked down, back into his hands. A floater, no good. Hemer pulls it down. For the final 15, it's Bills. Works against McCullough. Looking for the screen, he gets it. Bills launches a long three. No good. Hemer can't stop it with 0.7 to go, and that's how the quarter's going to end.
Tommy.
Oh, he got it up. We've completed one. It's the Chargers 13. And Rochester Rams have 8. Hey, there's no better way to see yourself as an OLSH student than to become an OLSH Charger for a day. All the 8th grade students and transfers to grades 10 and 11. Now, you're invited to join us as a shadow for the day and experience firsthand what it's like to be a student here at OLSH. As a student, you'll be assigned a Charger ally, and that's your host for the day. You'll attend classes, meet the teachers and students, and eat lunch on us. Register for your experience at www.olsh.org/visit.
Yeah, that's a very good program. Yeah, if you're anybody interested to do that, they do a nice job, and you get to see a day in the life and match you up with one of the students there, and as it says, you'd be Charger for a day.
Yep.
So yeah, it's definitely anybody that's interested, definitely encourage them to do that.
Yeah, I talked to a lot of the students. In fact, Grant, he says it's a great thing, great for both the people at OLSH and the students trying to come in.
Yeah, for sure. I know Grant's a Charger ally. He's one of the ones he'll get matched up with, and they all do a good job, representing what OLSH is all about.
Rams will start period number 2 with the ball. It's the freshman Siebert. He gets it to George. Out to Bills. Nathan Bills hands it off to Javen Hemer. Top of the key. Couple Rams battle for it. Ends up in Moses' hands. Avsek will bring it up the court. Slow it down. McCullough, an open three.
Oh.
Wouldn't go, and it's going to be... Whoa. I thought Javen Hemer had the ball there and knocked it out. It's going to go over to the Rams.
Yeah, it was close. That ref was right on top of it. It was close. Yeah, Patty had his hand in there. I guess he saw it as he touched it.
He was closer than us. So. Siebert working against Avsek, this freshman. Hands it off to Bills. Long three on the way. Off the iron. McCullough with the rebound. 5-point lead for the Chargers, just underway here in the second. Avsek kicks it out to McCullough. To Moses in the corner. Johnson now. Down the lane he goes. Off the glass and in.
Nice job.
Letting this freshman run the offense here. Hands it off to Isaac Guidotti. He had a nice freshman or JV game. Ball goes out of bounds off of Altmar. 6:42 to go in the second. Get it in to Hemer. Guidotti to Siebert. To Bills, top of the key. Works against a couple Chargers in the zone defense. Siebert into the paint, kicks it out to Bills, makes the move. Ball's knocked away, and we're going to should get a jump ball.
Jump, yep.
And it's going to go over to the Chargers. Good hustle there by the Chargers, not giving Bills any space at all going down the lane.
No.
Here comes Austin Avsek.
Taking a look over to coach as he's coming up the court.
Avsek into Moses. Kicks it out to Altmar. Avsek again into the paint. Backs it out. Goes to Altmar. It's knocked away by Bills. It'll stay with the Chargers with 6:05 left here. Frankie Egrick is checking in for the Chargers. Avsek will have a seat. And Lyons checks in for Siebert. That one goes off of one of the Rams on the inbound play. We'll do it again. Johnson to trigger. They get it into Moses. Back out to McCullough. Johnson has it in the corner now. Works against George. McCullough finds himself open. He decides to go baseline. Kicks it all the way out to Johnson. All alone for the three. A little too strong. Moses is there to clean up the mess, though. Egrick hands it off to Moses. There's McCullough. Gets the pick from Moses. Egrick down the lane. Flies it off the glass. Not enough on it. Hemer brings it down, and here come the Rams with 5.5 to go.
Three.
Bills can't get the three to go, and Altmar clears the rim. Egrick quickly up to McCullough. McCullough works it to the free throw line. He has Johnson cutting on the baseline. Tries to make a move, lays it off the glass. Good inlet pass by McCullough. Good finish by Johnson. Lions now will bring it up. 5 minutes to go here in the half. Hands it off to Guidotti. To Hemer. To Lions. George to Hemer. Little cut by Lions, too strong. McCullough there. Boy, he's got a ton of boards here tonight.
Yeah. Johnson
can control the pass. He was on the line when he made the save. It goes over to the Rams.
Yeah, tried to save it there. Luca just checked in there for Tiernan.
Siggett and Garuccio check in for the Rams. It's Siggett with the ball now. He tries to go lane. Chargers tied him up for a moment. Good job there to get rid of it before the travel. Garuccio hands it off to Bills. Siggett. Hemer.
Travel.
Oh, yeah. Hemer faked the three. When he did that, he shuffled his foot. That's a travel. Turnover, Charger ball. 4:17 on the clock. And it's 17-8 Charger lead. There's Egrick now. Will set the offense for the Chargers. Here's Grisafi on the wing. To Johnson. Down the lane he goes. Elbow. Jump shot. Good for two. Nothing but net. .11 lead for the Chargers. Here's Bills. Hemer makes a move on Altmar.
For three.
Siggett with the three. No good.
Patty comes down with it.
Altmar, he's getting stronger in the paint as the season goes on. He's been fun to watch this year.
Yeah, he's having a very good year.
Moses kicks it out he had kicked it out to the corner, and Altmar was making a cut to the basket. Cables and Grisafi come back in. I think it was Grisafi comes back in, and Egrick and Altmar will come out. Who was that timeout on?
The Rams full timeout.
Hey, Nick, did you know that you can earn money for OLSH Athletics when you purchase gift cards through Raise Right? The Athletics General Fund receives a percentage of each physical and e-gift card bought by our program participants. If you've got questions or you want to learn more, email Sarah Stuckman at sstuckeman@olsh.org.
Yeah, I'll tell you what, that Raise Right program, it's a very good program. It's it's one of those things for me use it for vacations or just restaurants that you go to, and it's an easy fundraiser, and you're already going to use that.
You're going to use it anyway.
Yeah. And, OLSH gets a little bit from it, so it's definitely a nice fundraiser that for something that you're going to use every day. And hey, you don't have to use your card at the restaurant or on vacation. You can use your gift card.
Well, here we go. 3:30 to go here in the half. It's Siebert back in the lineup for the Rams. He gets it to Bills. Bills tried to hit Javen Hemer. That one was a little too hot to handle him behind him.
Ref had it almost took the ref there out on the baseline.
Almost did. It just missed his head.
He had good reflexes.
Here goes the Chargers with the weave. McCullough with the jump shot.
There you go.
The Chargers have been doing that a lot lately. It's almost a lost art in basketball anymore, is that mid-range jump shot. And Hemer with another travel, and that one was forced by the Chargers. Great pressure by the Chargers. But that mid-range jump shot, it's either the layup, the slam down, or the three-point shot. And that mid-range jump shot is almost a lost art.
Yeah, you don't see that often, but it's a
powerful
pretty
weapon
when you see it.
Yeah. Here's McCullough, out of the reach of Cables. It's Bill's going to come down with numbers. He'll lay it up and in. Egrick to Grisafi, back to Frankie. Luca into Tommy. Luca over to Frankie. They work it around. All the way. That skip pass to Luca, no good. McCullough almost had him another rebound.
Yeah, he's doing well on the boards tonight.
Minzer and Johnson check back in. Egrick and Moses will have a seat for your Chargers. 2:23 on the scoreboard clock as Lyons brings it up the court here at Rochester. Glad you could join us. OLSH and Nick Millitzer on the call for you. Lyons with a three off the front of the iron. Here come the Chargers, 2-on-2. McCullough lays it up softly. I thought he was going to go for it, Nick, and he decided just to underhand lay it up there.
Yeah, just do a little fingertip and get it in there.
Under 2 to go here. Bills right at the top of the key. Hands it off to Seggett. Lyons to George. Hands it off to Lyons again. Knocked away. Cables ends up with it. Nice pass there momentarily to Johnson, but Bills ends up with it. Comes up the court, into the paint. Works it around, rolls around and in. Under 90 seconds to go in the half. Chargers.
By my unofficial count, he's got 8 of their 12 points currently.
McCullough directing some traffic here, hands it off to Owen Minzer. McCullough open for the three. That's too strong.
There you go. Nice job by Luca there.
Grisafi draws the foul on Lyons. By my count, that's the first foul of the quarter.
First foul of the quarter, yes. His first personal and first foul of the second quarter.
23-12 Chargers with that 11-point lead. They've been hanging around that 11-point mark here for a while. Minzer will bring it across as we cross the 1-minute mark here. Johnson inside to McCullough, quickly out to Minzer, back to McCullough. Johnson top of the key. Kicks it out. Grisafi thought about the three. He'll go baseline instead. And that one's rejected by George. Instead, there's a blocking foul. The second foul of the quarter goes against the Rams as well. And that'll go against George.
That's his first, team second.
He did the good job of blocking, but the body got in the way. Grisafi went 1 for 2 his first time. He's 1 for 3 so far tonight, by my count.
This is the Achilles heel a little bit this year.
Free throws. Yes, without a doubt. And it's a 12-point lead for the Chargers, doubling up on the Rams as we cross 40 seconds to go here in the half. It's Bills. That was a moving screen, not called. Hemer kicks it out to Siebert. Bills now with 20 seconds to go. Works against Cables. The big guy's out top. Hemer, mismatch there. He goes down to the court, and we're going to have a jump ball. It stays with Rochester. 12 seconds to go. One thing I've been watching Javen Hemer, good-looking ball player, but it seems like when you pressure him, he goes down on the floor.
Yeah.
Cables with it, up ahead to McCullough. McCullough, he'll slam this one down. Throw down there. 2 seconds to go. Bills from midcourt. And it goes in for the 3. How about that?
It's 11 for him.
Well, it is what it is. Credit the shot. That was a good shot from midcourt.
Yeah,
Bank is open.
Great job by him and got it to go.
Well, we've reached halftime. Chargers with a 26-15 lead over the Rams here at Rochester. We will return with much more here from Rochester. Don't go away.
Coaches taught me that being competitive and having fun is what makes a great team.
My favorite piece of advice from my coach is train like an animal all day long.
He corrects you every time you say you can't do something because he knows you can do it.
My coach is the reason I believe in myself and my abilities.
I love that my coaches believe in the team. They recognize our individuality and encourage our improvement.
I couldn't ask for a better coach.
Wish you could raise money for OLSH while shopping at your favorite stores or restaurants? With Raise Right, that's exactly what you can do. All you have to do is purchase electronic gift cards on the Raise Right app, and that company will donate a percentage of that sale directly to OLSH. And the list of companies that Raise Right works with is seemingly endless, including Amazon, Walmart, Target, Sheetz, and so many more. Now you can rationalize your grande caramel mocha frappuccino with 3.5 pumps of vanilla and oat milk because you're actually raising money for OLSH. If you want to raise right, email Sarah Stuckman to get the special OLSH code. Funds raised to support the OLSH Athletics General Fund. Go Chargers!
When I enter the door, I feel welcome. My child feels welcome. What drew us and kept us was the sincere rooting in faith.
They really care about your kids on an academic level and also as a person.
It's a safe place for our kids to really stretch and grow. There's just so many opportunities.
They have something that will make a child succeed and thrive.
If you want a good college prep school, this is it.
We've had such a positive experience here. We really can't say enough of how blessed we are by OLSH.
My name is Mr. Howard. I teach environmental science and anatomy and sometimes chemistry. And as my first year here at OLSH, I'm most excited to get to know all the new students and the community.
Hi everyone, I'm Mrs. Rothenberger. I teach period 1 and 2 freshman biology. I'm super excited about my first year of teaching and I can't wait to get to know all of you.
Hi, this is Ms. Manuel. I'm going to be teaching Intro to Theater Arts this year, and I'm so excited to be back here for the school year, but mainly excited to be in the classroom.
I'm Mr. Witechko. I'm teaching Introduction to Video Production, and I can't wait to see what my students make this year.
Hi, I'm Mrs. Valacorsa. I teach music here at OLSH, and I am most excited this year to make music with my new choir.
Hi, I'm Dr. London. I teach Theology 3 and Latin. I'm excited to be back, especially among the students in the classroom full-time this year.
Good morning. My name is Sharon Mezio. I am the latest addition to the main office here. I am the main office administrative assistant. Your positivity and warmth since I came to the school actually makes me feel right at home. So I'm looking forward to working with you all, and I'm happy to be here.
We are in Rochester, Pennsylvania. Glad you could join us. It's the final road game of the regular season for the Chargers, the final home game of the season for the Rochester Rams, and it's the Chargers that have a 26-15 the lead. It was a little bit larger, Nick, but right at the buzzer, it was Nathan Bills with the banked-in three from the Rams logo there you see on your screen.
Yeah, he a deep one, and threw it up, and he got the nice bank and got it in, and he's having a good night for him. He's got 11 of their 15 points right now, and you know, he's playing pretty well. And Siggett's got a 3, and then Hemer is 1 for 2 from the line. So that's the points for Rochester there tonight. And you know, foul trouble wise, I mean, no one's really in foul trouble.
No.
A couple of guys have 1 foul each, but you know, they're definitely, you know, they're playing tough. I mean, we're up. Chargers are up 11 right now, but they're Rams are playing tough. They're, you know, giving them a good game, and you know, but you know, like we mentioned, I think you mentioned earlier, you know, if you get Jake and Tiernan hot, you know, it's a tough team to beat. And as of right now, you know, Jake and Tiernan are accounting for 19 of the 26 points. So. You know, the Tiernan's on the boards a lot tonight too. He's getting a lot of those rebounds and really keeping the ball alive and making sure, you know, we get some, you know, good opportunities there. Tiernan's got 11 points, and one of them's a 3, and Jake's got 8 there, and Luca's 2 for 4 at the line, and he's got a 3 as well, and Van's got 2. So. And for foul-wise for your Chargers, nothing, you know, no one's in danger there either.
Right.
Austin's got 1, Van's got 1, but nothing bad there. So.
Yeah, you mentioned the boards for Tiernan McCullough. It seemed like there was a stretch there where every rebound that the Chargers got was by the player wearing number 23.
Yeah,
he was all over the court there for a while, which is good to see. I mean, he's not one of the guys that you really look to really. I mean, you probably figure Cables and Altmaier when they're in there, and Johnson to get a lot of those. But when McCullough can chip in as well, I mean, that's a bonus. That's good, some good stuff for the Chargers.
Yeah, it's good to see. It's one of those things too, like we talked about earlier. You know, getting ready for the playoffs here. You know, it's you know, good to see Tiernan getting in there with the boards a little bit too, and you know, stuff like that. You know, you're gonna, you know, might need that in the playoffs. So you know, it's good to see him, you know, getting his nose in there, and you know, he got his hand in there a couple times too, and deflected some of the passes, and Yeah, he's playing a good game.
I'm seeing a lot of Charger fans made the trip down the river here to Rochester, down 65, and glad to see that. But for all those of you at home, I don't see Sister Francine here. So, Sister, we wish you and all the good sisters well.
Number one fan of all the athletics, and we appreciate her support and all the sisters, obviously. And it's always good to, comforting to look up into the stands and, you see Sister Francine up there. And, she's always going to be in your corner. So, yeah. So I'm sure she's definitely watching.
She's got to be missing the AAC. She's got her sister corner down in the seat, in the corner down there. Maybe next year, sister, we'll see you down there.
That's what maybe we'll talk and we'll get something there and get our own little chair with her name on it.
Well,
right in the sister's corner. Don't
forget for baseball out at Youthtown, we got the sister box up there. So. The sister suite. Yeah,
the sister suite.
Yeah. So anyway, we got a basketball game going on here between the Rams and the Chargers. Chargers have control of this one, but never count the Rams out. They have the ability to come back. They are missing one of their better players, a senior, 6'4" senior, is Kirill Lapik. We'll use hockey terminology, a lower body injury. He went through senior recognition on crutches, and he's here in the building in a wheelchair. So I don't know if he's still here or if he left. Yeah, he's over in the corner.
Yeah,
I see him in the corner.
Yeah.
But we wish him well, and like I said, the Rochester Rams, after tonight, they got 2 more games, and that'll be it for their season. The Chargers, they're postseason bound. The question is when and where. And stay tuned to the OLSH Athletics page. I'm sure they'll have links up for the broadcast. You may have to pay, but the subscription to the sports network. But they'll be out there, and you'll be able to watch them. If not, we're trying to work it so that we can go do a couple, but we'll see what happens.
Yeah, it's nice when the OLSH Sports Network can be there, but unfortunately, the way the playoffs are, you can't always do that. But
what you got to root for is the Chargers get through the WPILs and advance to the PIAA tournament, and we're able to do those.
Exactly. Get to the state playoffs, and then we'll be back.
There you see the Chargers getting ready for quarter number 3 with their 11-point lead. 8 minutes are up on the clock, and don't forget on Thursday, doubleheader, senior night, girls at 6:30, the boys at 8. We'll recognize the boys and the girls seniors along with the cheer seniors that night. Matt Fargo will be on the air as well. And we are underway here in quarter number 3. Chargers start with the ball here in the third. It's Austin Avsek. Kicks it across to Johnson. That skip pass into the paint, no good. And it's George with the rebound for the Rochester Rams, and here comes Lyons. Works against Avsek. Avsek takes it away. Picked his pocket clean, lays it up and in.
Nice. Nicely done there by Austin.
That's the game for the Chargers. I mean, I wish I kept track of all the points that we've gotten off of steals like that.
Yeah, they have got a lot of those nice transitions this year.
We get it inside to George, making a move and gets it up, rolls it around, and there's McCullough again for the rebound. Up ahead is Johnson against Bills. He lays it up and in. Bills changed the shot. Jake able to adjust and put it in.
Gives him double digits there now. He got 10.
There's Lyons against Avsek. Into the corner, knocked away. Oh, they're saying George last to touch it, and it's Charger ball. Seibert checks in for the Rams. Having a seat is Lyons. Avsek now 15-point lead for the Chargers here in the third. Avsek gets it inside the cables, softly off the glass. Van gets his second bucket of the game. There's Sabert. Gets it into the corner.
The base.
Seggett tried to go up, and Cable says, "Get that out of here."
Van said, "Not today."
Not tonight. Here's Bills with the ball. Grasaffi's there with him. Oh, gets around the pick. And Cables one more time again. Says, "Go away, ball." It'll be Siggett to trigger in from the baseline. Knocked away by the... Oh, but Siggett gets it back. Taken away by Cables. He'll bring it up. Ooh, almost walked there. Johnson down the lane. Hands it off. Back over to Johnson. Off the glass. Can't get it to go. And Siggett last to touch it. Charger ball. Coach asking Tiernan, he says, about that pass, I think. Inbound play. Nicely nice done. Alley-oop from the baseline, from the inbound pass. Good for the bucket. Bills ends up with that debacle. Works against Grasaffi. Launches a three. Hard off the iron.
Nice save there. Luca knocked it right to Van.
Yeah, pinballed around there, and here comes Luca up the court. Cables from the elbow, inside to Johnson. Working it around, kicks it out.
Luca, three.
Luca!
Yeah. His second three of the night.
30-second timeout called by the Rams. Leaves them with 2 left for the rest of the game, Nick.
Yeah.
Hey, future Chargers. Seats are limited, so don't miss your chance and save your spot in the OLSH class of 2029. Can't wait to see you here at OLSH. To apply online, go to www.olsh.org/apply. You might want to save the date for OLSH Spring Open House as well. Sunday, March 23rd from 1 to 3 p.m. Explore all that OLSH has to offer and see what makes OLSH the best independent Catholic high school in our region. 37-15, Chargers on top with 5:22 to go here in the third. This is becoming eerily familiar from the last time we played the Rams.
Yeah, the Chargers started to come out here in the second half and pull away a little bit. There go Austin.
Jason Siebert with another steal. Waits for everybody to fly by, and Javen Hemer says, "Van, I can do it too."
I'll see that. And
I'll raise you one. They get it in. Down the lane goes McCullough, hands it off to Cables. Avoided the traffic, laid it off the glass for another bucket.
Yeah, nice done by Van there.
Saget to Siebert. Avsek one more time. He just ripped it out of his hands. Lays it up, can't go, and Bills clears the rim. Avsek hustles back, and it's taken away by Grasaffi. Luca goes this time. He'll lay it up and in. That backcourt, we talked about them all year. Grasaffi and Avsek. Call them the Steel Brothers.
Lucas said, "I got to get in on this steal."
Yeah. Bills with the fadeaway, no good. Knocked away. Here comes Grasaffi. Hands it off to Avsek. Austin puts the Jets on. No look pass over into the corner to McCullough. It rolls to Cables. They pass it around to Avsek. Johnson down low. Little jump shot off the glass. A bank is open. Sabert makes a spin move across the timeline, works against Cables, changes his shot. It goes out of bounds, off of Cables. Stay with the Rams. Lyons checks in for the Rams as Sabert, trying to catch his breath, comes to the bench. Cable's going to have a seat. And Grasaffi has a seat as Minzer and Altmar check in, and now Chad Minton's going to check in for Tiernan McCullough, who's having him one whale of a game. Chad Minton, the last couple weeks, has really come on for the Chargers as well, coming off the bench.
Yeah, he has. He's given some really solid, good minutes off the bench.
Hemer gets fouled going up. He'll be shooting a couple. First foul on the Chargers in the half.
That's on Patty.
Yep, Patty picks it up and gets his first, is it not?
Yeah, Patty's first of the quarter.
Yep, first of the half, actually.
First of the half,
yeah. He didn't foul at all in the third quarter. No, this is the third quarter. He gets the first one. I want to thank Mike Kalish working the camera for us tonight. 2 for 2 for the big guy from the charity stripe. Minzer. Minton. In and out of the hands of Minton. Turnover, Charger ball. Unforced turnover there.
Yeah, just took his eye off of it or something there.
Minton and Minzer played nice JV games just before this one. Spin move by Lyons to get away. Hemer up top. Hands it off to Guidotti.
Nicely done there. Oh.
Almost by Chad.
Yeah, it is nicely done. Yeah.
George gets fouled by Avsek going up. He'll be shooting a couple as well.
It's Austin's second.
Yeah, they don't put the fouls up on the board here, so if we don't keep track, we wouldn't know. George at the line. Pure on the first. .303 left here in the third.
2 for 2.
2 for 2. Here comes Avsek. Chargers in control here, 43-19. Goes down lane, kicks it out to Minzer. Down the paint he goes. The floater off the front of the iron. Guidotti comes away with it, hands it off the Lions. Looking for some help, gets it up to Hemer. Hands it off the Lions, almost threw it out of bounds. Almost a walk, but didn't. Guidotti launches a long three. It's an air ball. Saved by Hemer, gets it out the Lions. Nice job there. 3 on the way again, off the iron this time. Bills. It's going to go over to the Chargers. There was humanity all over the court there.
There's Frankie checking in there for Austin.
Yep. 2:25 on the scoreboard clock as Frankie Egrick will bring it up. Minzer. Minton, 3 on the way. Nothing but nylon. Two minutes to go here, 2:05 to be exact. Lyons works against Egrick.
Almost lost it there.
Yeah, he did.
Went right to Hemer.
Lyons gets it back. Reset. Works against Frankie. That's 5 seconds. Lyons didn't move the ball. Frankie Egrick off, wearing him like a glove. Turnover, Chargers. Johnson comes out as Moses checks in for your Chargers. All the starters are on the bench right now for the Chargers. Oh, good job by Frankie to keep the ball up. Minzer gets it inside to Moses. Tried to get it to Frankie on the give and go, but it didn't work.
Yeah.
A little bit too strong on that pass underneath.
Yeah.
95 seconds to go here in the third. Egrick is going to pick up the foul. Tried for the steal. Frankie's first, team's third. Lyons in his backcourt. Gets it across the timeline. Looking for somebody to go to. He finds Nathan Bills. Bills lays it off the glass. No good, but a foul was drawn.
We'll be shooting 2.
That's basically puts the Rams in the bonus for the final 77 seconds.
Patty second. Team's fourth.
Yep. This is the first by Bills. He goes 1 for 2. And it's a 26-point lead for the Chargers. Frankie to the corner to Moses. Moses to Altmar. Has it knocked away. George has it up to Bills. Approaching 60 seconds. Bills, the hoop and the harm. Egrick will pick up the foul.
It's his second.
Nathan Bills at the line. Completes the three-point play. Yep. Owen Minzer. 23-point lead now for the Chargers. We're under a minute to go. Bills argues, but it's a Charger ball. The official comes over and explains to him. I like when they do that.
Yeah.
Say, no, son, this is what I saw.
Yep.
Here's Minzer. 45 on the clock. Minton at the elbow with some trouble. Gets it away. Behind a back pass over to Minzer. Owen from the elbow to Altmar. Loses it out of bounds. It's Rams ball with 37 to go.
Yeah, can't get a hold of that one.
Lions now. 30 to go. Walks it across the timeline. 25. Hamer at the free-throw line. Kicks it out to George. Guidotti to Lions. 13 to go. Throws up an air ball, and here comes Minzer with 6 seconds on the clock. Minzer. Oh, that's a carry. Double dribble, whatever you want to call it.
Yeah.
A little bit of indecision there. Owen came up, and there was a couple guys he was going to pass it to. He couldn't decide which one, and then it was too late.
Yep.
3.4 on the clock here in the third. Lions looking for somebody to go to. He gets it over. Almost taken away. Can he do it again? No, it's off the iron this time. After 3, Chargers with a 46-23 lead over those Rams from Rochester. Hey, join us on Wednesday, February 19th at 7 p.m. The place is the OLSH Auditorium. OLSH's Speaker Series welcomes Dr. Shannon D. Williams. This event is free and it's open to the public. So to attend, you need to go to www.olsh.org/speaker series for more information or to acquire a ticket to attend the event. And you want to save the date for the annual Love Walk for the Poor. This is sponsored by OLSH Campus Ministries and will take place this Sunday, Sunday, February 9th at OLSH.
Yeah, that speaker series is always a good one.
Yeah.
I've been to a couple of them, and they always get some very good speakers, and it's always a nice event.
As my good buddy Matt Fargo says, let's play a fourth. The Rams will have the ball. It'll be Bills to trigger in. Trailing by 23 to your Chargers. Here comes Lions from his backcourt. There's a carry. Turnover, Charger ball.
Hamer's first.
Oh, they call it
a
moving screen there.
Yeah.
Oops, sorry about that.
Their first foul of the second half for Rochester.
Avsek
for 2.
Avsek with the foul.
Luka. That was actually Luka.
Or, I mean, Luka, rather.
Yep.
Yeah. I only had 1-1 instead of 2 1s.
Yeah.
Oh, what a move there by Johnson. Couldn't get it to go, though.
Yeah, they didn't get it to fall, but nice move.
Here's Bills. McCullough just tried to come in and grab the ball. 5-second violation. Nathan Bills doesn't agree, but he was there for 5 seconds just going back and forth on that pivot foot.
Yeah.
Another turnover for the Charger defense. Avsek. McCullough. Cable's in the corner. Back to Tiernan. To Jake. To Avsek. They just work it around. I can't keep up with them. Here's Grisafi now.
Do a nice job distributing the ball.
Yes, they are. Cables to Johnson. McCullough. 6:40 to go. Reverse.
Yeah,
what a job there. Boy, the spin he had to have on the ball there. I didn't think there was any way he's going to get that around the net. Bills leaning in. Can't get it to go. Cables clears the rim.
Oh, short. Try to get it down to Tiernan.
Yeah.
That was a little tough to get it.
Bills with another move on Cables that time and gets it to go. All right. So the Rams take another timeout. They have 1 left here.
Yep.
With 6:14 left. While they're taking a timeout. I want to remind you to save the, we already did that one. The OLSH's placement test is going to take place this Saturday, February 8th, for any 8th grade student interested in attending OLSH in the fall of 2025. Now remember, the top scoring students will be eligible for the St. John Newman Academic Merit Scholarship. To register, you need to email the admissions office at admission@olsh.org. If you're interested in supporting our OLSH Chargers, visit www.olshathletics.org. Check out the fundraiser section of the Fan Zone tab for the latest fundraising opportunities. 50-25, Chargers doubling up on the Rams here with 6:14 left in this one. And here come the Chargers. Avsek with Grisafi in the backcourt. Avsek will bring it across the timeline.
6 to go here.
McCullough to Grisafi. To the elbow. Johnson goes up. Gets Hemer to go up. Can't get it to go. McCullough with another rebound. He goes up. Got knocked away. Here comes Bills up the court. 5:45 to go. He launches a 3. Can't get it to go, and tracked down by Guidotti. To Hemer. He goes up, and he's going to lay it off the glass softly and in. Here's Avsek. Grisafi. McCullough. Johnson. Cables. Back to Grisafi. Grisafi goes in, backs it back out. Avsek now will go down the lane, lay it off to Cables. McCullough for 3, too strong. But Grisafi's there. Avsek with a long 2.
Yep.
Foot was on the line. gets a long 2. Under 5 to go. Hamer going up the court saying Afsek gave him a forearm. A nice floater there. Lions with the bucket.
Yep. His first bucket on the night.
He's sophomore from the long line of Lions in Ram territory. Yeah. Here's McCullough. Whoa, what a screen there by Cables.
Jake.
Oh, he shuffled his feet. That's a travel, yeah. Yeah. Good call. They ran into Cables and bounced off of him, and they wanted to call foul on that. He just standing there. Lions now with the ball. 4 minutes to go. Pull up jump shot. Rattles in and out. Kristofi clears. There's that mid-range jump shot. Just didn't go. Off the glass softly and nice for Johnson. Here's Bills. Spin move at the elbow. Goes up and he traveled. No bucket before the travel.
Looks like he's
talking
to the ref.
Yeah, he is bit. Now. McCullough all by himself. He says, why not? Too much time. Sometimes there's too much time.
He was able to think about it too much.
Here comes Bills. This time no travel, but he goes down hard.
Oh, he's back up.
Yeah.
There you go.
There's McCullough with the lay-in. Here comes a line change for the Chargers. Afsek picks up his third.
Yeah, his third.
Tech suits the second for the Chargers. Yeah. Line change for the Chargers. Altmaier, Moses, Minzer, Minton, and Egrick check in for the Chargers. That's probably it for the starters for tonight. 3:10 left. Here's Hemer. Javen pulls up, jump shot, long distance. That's going nowhere. It goes out of bounds. Charger ball. Chad Minton will trigger in. Minzer to Minton. Moses into the paint, kicks it out to Owen Minzer. 3 on the way. Off the front of the iron, gets his own rebound. Spin move to get away. Egrick says, I'll launch a 3. And it goes through.
Got it.
And it's a 30-point game. We got a running clock for the final 2.5. I've got 59. They got 58 down there.
Yeah, I thought it was 59 too.
They only put 2 up for Egrick's 3.
Yeah, the ref definitely had the 3.
Yeah, he definitely had the 3, yeah. Here comes Egrick again. He says, okay, I'll get 2 this time.
There you go.
So now it's a running clock according to the scoreboard. Here comes Bills from the elbow. That one was tipped. Moses comes down with it. Here come the Chargers. Egrick one more time. That one comes out of his hands. It's going to go over to the Rams. 1:41 left. Remember, the clock's going to continue to roll. Bills is going to come out. Hemer's going to come out. Hemer runs right into the locker room.
Bills had 17 here on the night for his senior night. So.
Hemer's a senior too. What did he have?
Hemer, 5.
George, turn around, fall away, no good. We have a jump ball. Egrick fighting in there. Ball will go over to the Chargers with 50 seconds to go. Up ahead to Moses. Moses pulls it back. Egrick now to Minzer. And that's it. Unless the Chargers get an empty back door. They'll play keep away here for the final 30 seconds.
Yeah.
Not much resistance from the Rams.
Nah. Nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, nice bounce back game tonight too for the Chargers.
Yeah.
And got a lot of things going. Tiernan, like we mentioned, had a real good game, and they all did. So good bounce back here. Tommy will hold it here.
Yep.
Get ready to shake hands and move on. Get ready for senior night.
And that'll do it. It's final. Chargers victorious tonight. I had 61-29. They've got 60-29 because the scorekeeper down there did not put that 3 up for Frankie. But I'll verify later on the bus on the way home that was what the score was. But I've got it as 61-29, Nick.
Yeah, I think that's what I had too. Yeah, I think he just missed when the ref had those 3 fingers up.
Yeah. Well, next up for Rochester as they travel up to Newcastle and play Shenango on Friday. And the Chargers next is their last for the regular season. Well, they will take on Southside on Thursday night for senior night. And their game is slated to start around 8 o'clock. We'll see how that goes as the girls will be playing first. But the Chargers getting it done tonight, Nick. As you said, a nice bounce back after the Shenango loss. And getting ready for the playoffs. Let's see who they draw and where they end up. But I think this was a nice game getting ready to go. Now they got to do it back-to-back against Rochester on Southside on Thursday.
Yeah, I think they'll be definitely fired up again, obviously, to do it on their senior night and against Southside, and like I said, getting sure this feels good to get them back into their groove here a little bit after that Shenango game, and had three guys in double digits tonight, Al, and I did. My tally again did tally up to 61 as well, but the 3 in double figures. Tiernan had 17, Jake had 14. And Luca had 10. So, and then Van came in with 6. Austin came in with 6. Frankie had 5, and Chad had 3. So, they nice job there. Spread it out a little bit, and I think they found some stuff, and Tiernan definitely played well, all over with the rebounds like we mentioned, and getting some good points and keeping the ball alive. Mm-hmm. Yeah, they definitely good bounce back game.
Well, the thing that stands out for me, Nick, was not only did you get the scoring from the guys that you need to get the scoring from and your starting players, but we were getting some nice scoring from the bench tonight as well. Chad Mittens and your own Minzers and there was a couple of them in there. Frankie.
Yeah, Frankie. Yeah, Frankie.
So and we talked about this all season too. Is like. The Chargers bench is so deep that they can substitute in for their starters, and there's very little, if any, drop-off in the talent that you're putting out there. So they can just keep playing the same game. They don't have to change their style of play just because they're putting bench players in.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, they live up to that. The standard is the standard,
yep.
And
it's one team that does.
Yeah, at least one team in Pittsburgh. At least one team in Pittsburgh does. Rod, really you can tell it works on that and develops those guys. Not just those starting 5 that he puts out there. He develops them from the first guy down to the JV and the freshmen and all those guys are they come in and they know what OLSH basketball is and. What the standard is, and they live up to it when they get their minutes and get solid minutes off the bench because of that.
Well, we want to wish all the seniors here. We won't wish the seniors well for OLSH yet, but for Rochester, but we won't see them again this year. Good luck in the future to all the seniors here at Rochester. future looks bright for all you guys, and hope all goes well with you. And we'll do the same thing for our seniors on Thursday, so hope you can be out there for that one. Nick, thanks for joining me here tonight. It was a pleasure. It was fun. And, of course, we want to thank Mike Kalish on the camera for us tonight, doing a great job as always. And thank the staff here at Rochester. They're always gracious to us when we come out here for whatever event. Like I said, this is the first time I've been in this gym for a lot of years, and it really hasn't changed. It's still a kind of a classic southwestern Pennsylvania gym here, in a high school gym. So it's a great place to come and watch a game if you get a chance. I'm OLSH saying thanks a lot, everybody. Hope you enjoyed it. We'll be back on the air on Thursday for doubleheader senior night starting at 6:30. As of tonight, the Rochester Rams fall to your Chargers 61-29 here on Rochester senior night. Enjoy your evening. Stay warm, stay dry, and we'll see you Thursday night right here on the OLSH Sports Network. Good night, everybody.